check it how we do. Busting all my moves, I just got a tool. Now they wish they got it too. Yeah, check it how we do. 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 Turning up my city, I just got them in the mood. Drowning in my feelings, double cup, I gotta move. Reminiscing about the bitches, they just want me cause I'm cool. I ain't never got no chillin' spot, it's fucking up my mood.
Check it how we do.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Beast Vlog's podcast. As much as you know, it's your boy Katle for Beast Boy from Beast Boy Graphics. I'm featuring my guy on my right hand side. He's gonna introduce himself.
Guys, Nagin Fella from Fella Hanks, Malagato Beast Boy from Beast Boy Graphics. As much as you know, this is Beast Vlogs, all about taking content demonstrating to your view.
That's far. So thank you for tuning in, guys. We've brought you Don Slimy here. He has some news for you, and then we have some questions here that we're gonna ask him. So for now, we're just gonna give him the stage so that he can introduce himself.
Don Slime.
I go by the name Don Slime. I'm living in Space Bend and I do music for hip hop, and then I'm also an artist actually. So anybody want to feature me, don't be scared to hit me up.
So my guy, can I ask you some questions about yourself and give us some introduction? So I wanted to ask you the first question.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us a bit about your journey in the music industry? How did you start and what inspired you to become an artist?
Well, I started off in primary actually. I used to do a lot of choir at school, but I also fell in love with like singing music. The songs I used to have in my phone, I used to sing around and people used to tell me, yo, we should go to the studio and do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let us move to the next question. The next question is, it says, you are known for your versatility, being able to rap and create amapiano tracks.
Yeah.
How did you develop such a wide range in your music?
Well, it comes from my experience of where I've been before. As I used to school in PTA, but like I didn't finish off right. So then I lost somebody who was funding my school. So the pain that I've been through ever since I lost it, that's the thing that motivated me into like writing down what I was going through and trying to give it out to other people out there who's going through the same thing as me but couldn't speak openly.
Okay, let us get into the creativity process.
Sure.
So it says, can you walk us through your creativity process when making a rap track versus an amapiano track? How do they differ?
Well, a rap track is actually more focusing on like what's really going on around us. We're trying to put out a story, you understand? So I gotta listen to the chorus and stuff. But the piano thing is more like a vibe, you understand? Not too much lyrics in there, not too much like words that be hiding stuff. It's a simple thing.
Okay. Do you have a preference between rapping and creating amapiano music? What draws you to each genre?
Well, the hip hop thing, what draws me to hip hop is just like the lifestyle I'm going through. From my father actually, because he's somebody who's been in and out of jail. So I took a look at him and be like, oh, I could use this guy's like artistry into hip hop. And then the piano thing is just me being a black guy and then connecting with people here at home.
Oh, okay. When you're in a studio,
Sure.
how do you decide which direction a song will take? Whether it will be more rap or more amapiano?
Well, I gotta listen to what's going on in the song actually. If it's in a piano song, like it's not much going on actually that I know about so far. But where I've been there in the futures of a piano song, they call me up and then I gotta listen to how the vibe is going. I gotta connect to the music first and then try to write down something and record it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let us get into the influence and inspiration.
Yes.
Who are some of the artists or genders that have influenced your sound?
Well, I could say rap Nasty C. I started rapping off from Nasty C's music. He's the one who actually brought me into hip hop things. I really liked his songs when I was young. So I started I fell in love with Hell No and songs like Juice Back. So when I was singing them, that's the thing that told me I should write down the lyrics. I tried reading them out, and it actually worked out for me when I was recording myself through a phone. And I heard, hey, I could actually go forward with this if I.
Okay. So on the amapiano side,
On the piano side, it was just like, this other artist in Space Bend, right? So we sit around. Sometimes somebody be telling me, yo, I'm dropping music in here. I'll be hearing they Amapiano songs and I'll be asking them for futures. So they once gave me a chance and I tried it and it turned out really good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I kept on.
Okay. Let us move to the next question. Amapiano has exploded in popularity recently.
Yes.
How do you see this genre evolving, and what role do you think you will play in its future?
Well, in its future, I would like to play. Oh, I don't want to be too deep into being an artist of an Amapiano, but I really would like to direct the music for them, like music video directing and stuff like that. I want to invest more into the cameras.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Do you find that your rap influences ever seep into your Amapiano tracks or vice versa? How do you blend the two genres?
Well, my rap influences people into like trying to be more open and not like hiding stuff with lies. I'm actually a straight talker, so within my music I'd like to point out the problem, be a straight talker, not talk about things I don't have. So I gotta talk about things we go through so that somebody else could also have some courage to also speak out. And then the piano thing, I just go with the vibe, bro. It's a whole lot of vibe.
As long as you be like this,
Yeah.
and then everybody's gonna move with you.
Yeah, and a little message there.
No, I get it.
Yes.
Let us dive into the industry and collaboration.
Okay?
How has the music industry changed since you started, especially with the rise of Amapiano?
Yeah. It has changed a lot, man. Like the piano, ever since it came out, like there's been a lot of gigs for the piano people. So I saw it as an opportunity to like go and try it out, so that I could also pop up and get some motion, and then I could come back to my real hip hop stuff.
Okay, so actually you're into hip hop.
Yes.
And the Amapiano thing is only for maybe.
Marketing myself for a little bit crazy.
But then, do you trust your Amapiano like output? If you
Well-
do something according to Amapiano how it is, you can pull up maybe a hit song or something.
Yeah, I trust it a lot.
So can I ask you some question?
No problem.
Are you going to rap with English on Amapiano, or are you going to use a Venek? Because most of the hit songs are Venek.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Venek, obviously. I'm not gonna use English on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let us move to the next question.
Sure.
Can you tell us about some of your most memorable collaborations? How do you choose who to work with?
Yeah, okay. My most memorable collaboration was actually, there's a guy called Dope Kid, né? And then we did a song with a guy also called Fella, this guy.
Yeah.
So that's the best one like in hip hop so far. And then also what motivates me, it's just like, man, what's the question again?
Okay, let me repeat the question.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about some of your most memorable collaborations?
Yes.
Already you've said that.
Yeah.
How do you choose who to work with?
Oh, how do I choose? Like, if I record a chorus and a verse, I gotta listen to what the story is within the song. And I gotta sit down, because if I know I'm gonna need Fella on it, it's gonna have to have a lot of flows and a lot of motion in the beat.
Okay, what makes you to choose Fela if you're gonna be like, this is Fela that is needed on the song?
Well-
How do you see that it's Fela who's needed?
The style he's pushing, actually. The way he puts out his words.
So it's only based on you hearing another artist and then feeling it before you can choose to work with.
Yes, I have to feel it first.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I get you now.
Yes.
Let us move to the next question. Are there any artists or producers you're looking to collaborate with in the future?
Yeah.
Either in rap or Amapiano?
Yes, they are a lot. In hip hop, I'd actually like to work. In South Africa, I want to work with Zuchiko Dope.
Yeah.
And then in Amapiano, I'd like to work with like Them Crazy and Gubs of the Small, actually.
Oh, those are your favorite ones.
Yeah.
Okay. No, they'll see the video if it happens,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then definitely it's gonna get to their screens.
Sure.
Let us move into the personal insights.
Okay.
What are some of the challenges you've faced being a versatile artist, and how have you overcome them?
Well, a lot of people has doubt in us as artists, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might see a vision and then other people will not be aware of the vision because they only see what's in front of them. So it's really tough to keep on pushing, but I just kept on pushing for myself. I was praying and I learned something about being consistent. Consistent.
No, I get you now.
Yeah.
So let us move to the next question.
Yes.
How do you stay authentic and true to your sound while exploring different genres? While you're listening to hip hop, pop, R&B, and all of that.
Well, just my lifestyle, it actually went where it came from and up until here. The stuff I've been through, like, really taught me to stick in one thing and then finish what I've started first before I could move on to something else. So I actually made a promise to my grandfather about this music thing, you know, because he was always supporting me with these things, and he told me to keep pushing.
So actually, if he's an angel, he's sitting there, and
Yeah.
he's like, wow.
Yeah, this kid.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Okay, let us move to the next question.
Sure,
What
bro.
message or feeling do you hope your music conveys to your listeners?
Well, I hope it sends out a message for them to not give up on whatever they want to chase in life.
Yeah.
To never listen to people who are trying to make them turn against what they're planning. Like, you know, some friends could be like against what you're chasing, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a footballer and I want to be a professional footballer, and somebody doesn't look into football, it's gonna be like, so they shouldn't allow a lot of people to discourage them.
Oh, even the negativity around them.
They shouldn't focus on that.
Oh, because most of the things that are happening, like in nowadays,
Yes.
people are being influenced more easily,
Yeah.
just because of the negativity that is
Yeah.
surrounding them. No, I get it.
100.
Let me move to the next question, the third one.
Sure.
What message or feeling do you hope your music conveys to your followers? Like you're someone who's not into music,
Yeah.
but is willing to listen to your craft.
Yeah.
Whatever that you do, is willing to be there to support.
Sure.
What is it that is benefiting or is gaining from whatever the content that is yours they are following? What are they gaining from the content?
Well, they're gaining actually a lot of peace. Actually, I'm trying to give out a lot of peace through my music, a lot of love, no hatred, and how to be like rata nerlevatu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, this is my part. I've done it. I'm gonna hand it over to Fela so that he can continue the process.
So, brother, maybe in future, ne?
Yeah.
Future plans or maybe in advance.
Sure.
Where now, what can we expect from you?
Well, you can expect a lot of things. I want to invest into the music thing, like maybe bring something big to Spitsbend and then create a little label for the kids and also direct it for them.
When you're saying a label, you're referring to maybe a clothing brand or maybe an organization with
Yeah,
their
exactly.
own with their own branding
Yeah.
materials or uniform.
Well-
Then what is it that is gonna happen within the organization?
Well, within the organization, there's gonna be like rooms with where the kids could like record the music, even if it's not music, they could record their stories they want to write out. And then there's gonna be like some brands that's gonna be pushed, depends on what the topic is within the music thing, and then you create the brands and give it out.
So actually, if you get an, let's say, somebody who's willing to sponsor you
Sure.
on the community development that you're willing to create or start,
Yes.
because for me, it portrays that you want at least a center whereby there will be a community development
Yeah.
of skills,
Yeah.
of maybe knowledge,
Yes.
of how can I put this, of labor somehow, because you'll be learning a lot of things within the community development, you understand?
Yeah.
So what are the things that you want to see in your village if you start that community development?
Okay, I would like to see kids like reach out to their dreams. You know, there's a lot of talent out here in Spitsbend, but the thing that we're short and we don't have such organizations that we speak about. So I'd like to see a lot of kids reach out to their dreams and get to their purpose actually of what they want.
And then so far, can I ask you this?
Yes, no problem.
What is it that maybe if you had some money,
Yeah.
what is it that we're gonna do for your community as a Spitsbend, as you know it, as you understand it?
Yeah, well, as I understand it, we'd start off like with adding some libraries and adding some, I could say, sports center, you know? There's a lot of kids out here playing sports. Like, we're gonna need some real coaches in there, real people who could actually like direct them. Yeah.
So, brother, not gonna more inspiring, no motivating.
Yeah.
My brother, can you please fill it up?
Wena brother, oga fa batho ba ba sa tlang advice ka ba le re ba nyako tsena music maybe let's hip hop for
Yeah, yeah.
but gender ke ding ka fa advice
Sure. Well, I'll give them advice to like, they should really be like, they shouldn't be too fast into making decisions, you know? Yeah. Need to work with those certain things. They should take their time, write down a lot of papers. If you got a lot of lyrics out there, it's not just for hip hop, right? Just rather keep on writing than to just jump and record with people who doesn't really know what's going on. You know?
Pele ba tle pele.
Yeah, they should actually study what they're doing, you know.
So the first one
Yeah.
is decision making.
Yes.
The second one, play around.
Yeah, play
Whatever
around.
that you do,
Yeah.
don't invest your emotions,
Yeah.
your feelings,
Yeah.
and everything. Just play around.
Yes.
Oh.
You're right.
No, I get it.
Yes.
And then what is the third one?
Well, the third one, I told them to actually work with a lot of people. Love
Get
collaborating.
into places,
Yeah.
work with everybody until you feel that I need to change them, my aspects.
Yeah, you could learn a lot from a lot of people.
Le knowledge yone tla ona mo le group.
Yeah. You pick a little.
And the most if we are in a organization of which we are a group of creatives,
Yeah.
that's where most of the talents comes from.
Yes, you're right.
No, I
And
get
it's
it.
on
100%.
I get it.
And Domo,
Hmm?
from None, we're not gonna guy after 5 years.
Where do you see yourself?
Musically
after 5 years,
and
musically,
personally.
Well, musically, I'd like to see myself like I see myself actually working with somebody like 25K.
Yeah.
Tattoo Soul. I think the niggas in PTA, you know.
So you can drop the bars that they are dropping.
I could fuck them up. Respectfully.
Yeah,
No, the game is all about
Yeah,
teasing each other,
you're
but
right.
then you know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
if the guy has a respect for you,
Yeah,
we are all
yeah.
good. Like even
Yeah,
if
we
you
are.
drop a
Yeah.
teasing song or something,
Yeah.
we're still gonna be cool. Like
Yeah.
it's only a song. It's not
Yeah.
a matter of emotion invested
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
song
So
or
tell you
whatever.
fela ka manje.
No, I get it.
It's
No, I
only
get it.
entertainment purpose.
So but personally you know we gonna guy after 5
Well,
years.
personally, I see myself like helping out a lot of people with their inner selves, with their spirits. You understand?
Sure.
Because there's a lot of struggles out here that's going on, and a lot of people are going through some certain stuff. There's certain things that we see that other people doesn't see.
Sure.
I'm a person that's been bothered by like I dream a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So like deja vu shit. I see things before coming and it happens. Freaks the shit out of me, man.
It happens to me like a lot of times.
Yeah.
Multiple times I've been seeing the very same
Yeah.
thing, like, and I could be like to a person next to me.
Yeah.
I could tell him, my brother, there's something that I want to tell you.
Yeah.
Then he'd be like, what is it?
Yeah.
I'll be like, you know, this moment, I've seen it before. Even though I'm not sure what happened, I'm not sure what was gonna happen, or maybe was going to happen after maybe some time or an hour.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then I'll always talk about this thing. If I see something that I've seen before,
Yeah.
I always talk about it. Whether
Yeah.
there's a next person around me or I'm gonna talk about it maybe 3 hours later, but
Yeah.
still I'm gonna talk about
You're
it
still gonna
because
put it
it's
out.
deja vu. I'll be like,
Yeah.
nah, man,
Seen
this
it
moment
before.
I've
You
been
feel
seeing
it. You have goosebumps when you remember it immediately.
No, I get it.
Yes.
I get
So
it.
guys, re tlo ba tsamela closing ya rena ne.
Yeah.
No hlakala fela focus ne.
Sure.
Bara ya ga ifune mthole ke lezi into fan ya o. Or ke fan tsa o di tuneleng in today ne.
Sure.
Ke eng ntho ka re ka ngwa botsa bona bara. Like
Like-
you lo ka rata ba botsa yona.
Well, Joe, you should actually, man, put God first, you know. But before you get to God, you gotta accept Jesus. Because there's no way you're gonna get to God without reaching out to Jesus.
Sure.
Then every plan that you're planning, put it out to them. And then after that, you don't tell nobody. You chase your thing straight up. Even if your life is going downwards, it's for a purpose. Don't give up. Because people always give up like 10 feet before they reach out to what they've been wanting. They turn around and be like, it's a hole. And so,
That's whereby you giving up and your
Yeah.
destination is only maybe
That's a
meet
whole-
is
3 months
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
or maybe 2 months
Yeah.
away, but then you're giving up. You don't know
Yeah.
if you kept
Yeah.
on pushing, you were gonna meet maybe a dope producer or somebody who's gonna take you to the next level.
Yes.
No, I get it now.
Sure. Sure. And if motho o nyaka music ya one,
Yeah.
or o nyaka follow journey ya
Sure.
o, a ka e dira kae online.
Well, you should check me out on Facebook. I'm at Don Slime. I think with triple capital I's.
Okay.
So I'll be posting some new links there soon. And then I'm still trying to register, you know, so that I could figure out my royalties.
So is there any team that you're working with, or maybe you want some connection, or maybe you need somebody to work with?
Yeah,
Like within your creativity of Don Slime,
Yeah.
not anybody else but Don Slime only.
Sure, I need people I want to work with. I'm also like I'm making an album. I'm still writing it down, right?
Yeah.
There's Pardon My Dreams. That's the upcoming album actually.
Or
So
Pardon
I'm-
My Dreams.
Yes. So I'm still looking out for people I could feature. Somebody is available, hit me up on Facebook. Yeah.
So make sure, guys, if you wanna be featured on the Part of Me album, make sure that you leave a comment, you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and then after that, you can go to his social media accounts, try to reach out. If he's not responding, maybe it's because of the social media technique problem or somehow, but then if you get to us, we're gonna connect you with the guy. So make sure that you follow him, you talk with him, you get in touch.
Yeah.
Tango.
And about you don't slide. As much as you know, this is Peace Vlogs. It's all about taking content demonstrating with each to your view.
Yeah.
Danko.
So guys, we just doing something new. Make sure that you support us.
Yeah.
If you feel anything, let us know what is it that we're making wrong. Let us know if you have some suggestion, so that we can bring whatever that you want on your table.
Yeah.
Danko. This is Speech Vlogs podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We know you could have been somewhere else, but you chose to watch us and see whatever that we've done here. Thank you. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
As much as you can see, guys, we're pushing the movement. So make sure that you support us.
Yeah.
If is there anyone that you want to feature on the podcast, let them know. Let them contact us so that we can set up everything and then get done with it.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. We hope we're gonna meet on the other video or on the next video. Thank you. That's bye. That's bye. It's a 20 minutes.
Check it how we do. Yeah, be my game. Check it how we do. Check it how we do. We can flex, we can check. You too scared, tryna feel